Hi everybody, it's Queen Jelly and welcome to or welcome back to my toy box. This is a doll and toy themed YouTube channel. I like to post at least once a week, maybe twice, just depending on what dolls I have available and the time I have to film. Today is going to be another double feature. We're going to be doing some Gothic style cuties. First up is going to be Akira here from a Shibajuku anime. I do apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And then the other one is going to be Luna from the Fashion Decora Girlz dolls. Of course, I'll talk about each of them individually. I'll show you their boxes up close. Then we'll turn them around, look at them, talk about them, of course, unbox them, all that fun stuff. If you're interested in any of these dolls in particular, or any particular step of this, I do like to try and put sections down below in the timeline. So don't be afraid to jump around. Of course, I'd love you to stick around and watch all of it, but no worries if you want to see just a particular part. That's what those timeline stamps are for. So now that we're going to talk about these girlies here, I will start off by saying that both of them were gifts to me. They've actually been in my to-do pile since around Christmas time. This one was picked out for me, but the person knew that I wanted this one. I had seen her at Walmart, so I'm assuming that's where they got them from. I'm not sure of the price off the top of my head, but I can look at that in between the segments. And then the other one was Luna, who had been wanting for a while. When they first announced the Decora Girlz, I wanted Luna from the start. She was the only one I really wanted. But I wasn't able to get the Luna and Decora 2-pack that I really wanted at first. They had like sold out, weren't coming in stock, what have you. Then they finally said, okay, we're going to release wave 2, which is going to be Luna and another one of the larger dolls like this. And again, I'd been trying and checking Walmart's constantly to find her. And I don't know, maybe she never went in person, because the only ones I've ever seen in person are Decora and the star themed one. I can't think of her name right off the top of my head, but she has like the blue hair and like all that. Those are the only two that I've ever seen in person. So I ended up finally ordering Luna off of Amazon, and I did get her for, first of all, a pretty good price. And second of all, I used a gift card that I was given for Christmas, to buy her. So she was picked by me, but she was technically a gift because, I used a gift card in order to purchase her. So, other than that, here is a quick look at her box. I love how the clips are kind of like floating up there in front of her hair. And of course, we'll go into more detail about it once we are flipped the other way and not everything is reading backwards for you guys. But I just wanted to show you up close. There is her box. And then we also have Akira here, which again, I will show you her box up closer. Again, I've only seen her available at Walmart. She's possibly online as well. Right now, though, I'm not shopping on Amazon. I don't have a Prime, and I haven't had the money to get it, nor do I really want to right now. I'm kind of using that as a way to kind of limit what I'm purchasing to help save some money. So right now I don't have Amazon, so if something is available on Amazon, I may not have that information available for you guys, just being very honest about it. Again, I will show you when she's not backwards, but here she is. I don't know anything about this anime. I just know that this doll is super cute and I wanted her, so that's all I really have today. Super simple intro. Let's go ahead and move to the desk, which is actually right behind me this time. I tried a new filming location, so I hope you guys liked it. It's definitely better on me because I'm not sitting on the floor. So we'll see if I continue this way or if we do the other one. Maybe it'll be a mix just depending on the doll. But anyway, as usual at this point, I just want to give that nice friendly reminder to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are very close to 900 subscribers, which is super exciting. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do for my 1,000 subscribers like special. Hopefully we'll get there soon and I'll have to figure it out. But if you guys have any suggestion on that, please let me know in the comments down below. And again, if you do any of these things, it really helps out the channel like a lot, and it helps you out because if you enjoy our content, it's the easiest way to be able to find us again in the future. All right, like I said, I'm just gonna turn around and get set up. All right, and here we are on the desk. I have both of them in front of me, but I do think I'm going to start with Akira because I feel like Luna is going to have a lot more going on once she's unboxed. So I want to be able to give her some time so we can like look at her like stickers and all that stuff. So we'll go ahead and put her to the side. And again, if you're interested in just Luna, don't be afraid to skip ahead with the timestamps down below. And as for Akira, if we start at the box here, on the top we have this bright colored area that looks kind of rainbowish. It says Shibajuku Anime Collector's Edition, Authenticity Guarantee. And then we have Akira here, and then we have, of course, the open window so we can see the doll, and then like the animated version of her that I'm sure this is what she looks like in the show, and then the name of the anime again, and then it says series 1 down here. And then on this side is more of the open window and the other half of the image. And then on the back we have some information as well as the other dolls in this collection. And then it says, Akira may look tough, but she actually has a heart of gold, although she may not want you to know that. She's a lover of all things macabre and spooky. She finds beauty in the bizarre and loves nothing more than a stormy night with a good book. Akira is a loyal friend, but don't get on her bad side. Strange things tend to happen around those who have crossed her. Which, because she's, you know, the little cat girl, so that's the joke of the, like, don't cross in front of a black cat. So, that's funny. And then here on the side, it says the name of the anime again. Of course, it's now upside down. And then the top, we have a little peekaboo window. And then here is the bottom and the barcode if you're interested. And then I guess we go to unboxing. Alright, so now Akira is out of the box. Just another disclaimer, I have not seen this anime, so I cannot tell you like how accurate or anything that she is. I just think that she was a really pretty doll, so I wanted to go ahead and get her. And like I said, again, she was a gift from someone, so I did not buy her, but she is currently showing up on Walmart.com for $20. I took USD. I took out these rubber bands that were in her hair. So there are little like waves in it from the rubber bands, but otherwise they didn't damage them or anything. They were in there nice and loose. Before we get to her though, I do want to show you her one accessory, which is her cat ear headband. It is a black headband, which has this nice lace over the top of it. So it's nice and soft. It's not going to scratch up the doll. And then it has these soft, fluffy ears on it as well, which do have a nice pink inner lining. And then there are black bows with bells on either side. And these are attached very nicely to the headband, so they're not going to slide around. So they will stay in place, which is very good. As for Akira, she does have this really soft, pretty teal hair. It does feel pretty cool to the touch, but also the ends feel a little bit dry. So I'm not 100% sure on what hair fiber this is. I'm never very good at that. But if you guys know, don't be afraid to leave it in the comments. It's always helpful when I get that information so that I can share it with everyone else. For her hair though, for the length, it is knee length to her proportions. And then she also has these bangs that are in the front that go to right about her eye height. Again, they are nice and soft. I'm not feeling like any gel anywhere in this hair, but everything's laying quite nicely. So we push up her hair, we can see her eyes a little bit better, as well as that we can see her eyebrows. They are thin little black lines. And then she has this black line here, which I think is more of like a anime detail rather than a makeup design. And then for her makeup, they're just very simple black wings. They're very thick, but they are simple black wings. And then she does have rooted eyelashes and inset eyes. And then she has very pale skin, light blushing on her cheeks, and then a nude lip. As for her dress, it is a bit of a plasticky type material, but I do really like the design and print of it. So it is kind of that little like cupcake dress. So it has this little poofy skirt. The top of the dress is a high collared lace in white with a white bow, and then black puff sleeves that end in that same white lace. Then she has this band around the waist area here that is black and white with skull patterns on it. I do kind of like the way that it goes up and down, kind of giving a lace aesthetic continued down into this area. Then down here is her skirt. The top actually feels kind of silky, and this area kind of feels like a stretchy material. And then this is that like cheap plasticky part. So it's actually kind of interesting that it's made out of like multiple different materials. But on her skirt, she has these skull filigrees, which are really cute, and they do not go all the way around the back, but the waistband area does at least. There's only the 3 filigrees on here, and then there is this detail down here, which is most likely a like separate piece of material that was just sewn on top, which probably is what's causing a lot of this like wrinkling here. And then again, more lace here at the bottom. And then she has on these knee-high stockings that are black and white stripes. And then on simple black Mary Jane shoes, little tiny, tiny, tiny heel. And looks kind of like a flower design around the buckle area of the Janes. And then I'm sure because of her head size that she cannot stand up. But we'll see, because her feet are kind of flat, so there's a chance. I feel like if you finagled her enough, you might be able to. Yeah, her head, with the size that it is, kind of makes it pretty difficult. Like I said, if you really tried, you probably could, but she probably wouldn't be very stable. Now let's go ahead and see if we can check on her articulation points. Have her head, which does go side to side, can actually go full 360 if you wanted it to, but there is no up or down. For her shoulders, it is up and down, front and back, all the way around. She does have a single elbow joint that can bend and rotate. And then she has a wrist joint that can bend and rotate. No joints in the midsection. She has a hip joint and a knee joint that can also rotate. So that allows the ankle to kind of position a little bit more, but there is no ankle rotation, just rotation at the knee. The dress does have a strip attached to it to keep it from sliding up, and she does kind of have molded on underwear, but they are not painted on. The socks that she is wearing are a little bit big for the size of her body. I'm not sure if that's a stylized thing or what is the deal with that, but they are quite large, which honestly, if you like to redress your dolls, is probably pretty nice because they probably can go on a wider variety of dolls with them being so oversized. I almost forgot to show you with her ears on. Super cute. So she does have quite large ears on the outside, like her like human ears, so you just kind of have to be careful of how you put them on with her ears. For them to sit on her head properly, I do currently have the headband seated in front of her ears because again they are large and they're set quite far back, so they kind of do slide forward if they're put anywhere else. But this does look nice in my opinion. The hair helps cover up the headband so you can't really see that it is that close to her face. And again, the ears do sit nicely and in a decent spot for them. I think she's absolutely precious, but her head is making it so she's very hard for her to sit or stand because it is so oversized compared to the rest of her body. But she is very adorable, and I really hope that she is very accurate, because if she is, I think she's a really good option for anyone who is a fan of the show. But again, me as someone who doesn't know it, I still am a big fan of her. Again, I love her aesthetic, and I'm also someone who does watch anime from time to time. I'm not very good at watching a lot of like new media to me, so I don't watch a lot of it, but I do watch it every once in a while, so I can appreciate her for that. I think though that that's all I have for Akira, and I think I'm ready to move on to Luna. If you're just here for this part of the video, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you soon in the next one. And if you're interested in Luna, just go ahead and keep watching, and she'll be up next. All right, here is Luna, our fashion Decora girls. I've been very excited about her for a while. I've been really wanting to get her. As I was saying in the intro, it's been really hard to find her. Luna specifically is the one that I wanted. There are Luna in this scale as well, but she is in a mystery box here in the US. And I did not want to buy the other mystery boxes in chance of getting her. So the only mini one that I have is this one that came with a specific sticker playset. So you knew that you were getting Decora. Unfortunately, I did have to take her ponytail down because I actually used to carry her around in my purse, and it kind of messed up this braid over here, and I just haven't been able to get it back in a way that I like it. But it is very soft, so it's nice to play with, so I kind of left it. But this is an example of one of the mini Decora dolls, and kind of the idea behind them is that you come... And the same thing is said for the big ones, is that they come with these sheets of stickers so that you can decorate them how you would like to. And again, Decora fashion is just about being as much extra as possible, all the clips and the bright colors and everything like that. So that's why I really like Luna here, because I really love goth fashion, but I like colorful gothic fashion. You might say she's more like punk or scene or emo. Like, it really just depends on... how you like define those things. I would say she's probably more similar to punk out of all of those, but like usually when people mean alternative, which is probably the best way to describe her, honestly, because then you don't have to put her into a box, but most of the time when people mean alternative, they say goth, so it's just kind of an easier shorthand, in my opinion. But again, I would say probably just easiest to just consider her an alt character. But anyway, we have her sticker over here that says Luna with the skull and crossbones through it, a large animated image of her here on the front, and then it says Fashion Decora Girls, and then it says over 70 surprises inside, includes one doll set to sticker and customize. And then on the back here, it says, Sticker, Sparkle, Shine. Unleash your inner style superstar with the Fashion Decora Girls. Adorn your dolls and yourself with oodles of colors, sparkles, and stickers galore. The Fashion Decora Girls, your ultimate style companion. And then Decora and Celestia are the only two that I've ever seen in person. I did have to order Luna online. I believe Luna and Decora come in a 2-pack online as well, and then Celestia and Sweetie come in a 2-pack as well. But again, I did just get Luna for now. I do also really like Decora, but I'm wave 2 of these were just announced, so I may end up getting a wave 2 Decora as opposed to wave 1. The reason I hadn't bought her yet was because I was waiting for the 2-pack to come in stock, because at first it seemed like that was the only way that Luna was going to come, was as the 2-pack, and I didn't want to end up with 2 Decoras, so I just waited, and then I ended up finding Luna by herself when she was released as part of the Series 1 Wave 2, but Series 2 has been announced now, so we may keep waiting for Decora. And then it says, what's your Decora style? There's a QR code down here, which I'm assuming will probably take you to decoragirls.com. And then puffy charm for you, hair clips to share. So you can wear the hair clips or put them on your dolls, what they mean by to share. And then includes 1 doll, 1 outfit, 1 pair of shoes, 3 hair clips, 2 sticker sheets, 1 bag, 1 clip charm, 1 comb, and 1 doll stand. That is good that it comes with a doll stand, because Akira did not, and she does not stand, and I was kind of assuming that neither of them would, just because of like their heights, but little ones came with the stands too, so it's not entirely surprising, but is quite pleasant to see that she came with a stand. That I know it is a stand, it's pretty obvious that one is right there, but it could have just been a part of her packaging. You can also see it if you look at the side, but you know, I don't look super close at the dolls other than to like make sure their face looks nice until I open them, but also like I got her off Amazon, so it wasn't like I really got to like pick and choose her face anyway, so I wasn't really like looking that deeply into the box. Not the point. The point is we're going to go ahead and move into unboxing. expecting. I do have a lot more to say about Luna. One, I've been anticipating her for a lot longer, and two, she does also come with a lot more stuff. One, y'all know that I am a certified doll hairbrush hater. They are not good for the quality of your doll's hair, plus there are so many that we have, so whenever we get doll hairbrushes, like, it just feels like an extra waste of plastic. However, my one thing I do like when they do hairbrushes to kind of work in such a way that they could also be accessories for the dolls. And because this is so small, it still looks like it's good proportion to her. So I'm not 100% against this hairbrush as far as they go, because again, she could be using it herself as an accessory. And it says on here, Decora Girlz, or specifically Fashion Decora Girlz. I don't know if the fashion moniker is specifically on this size dolls. I feel like it is, because I don't remember that being like so specific, but maybe they always have had the Fashion Decora Girlz on them. Because they are named after Decora fashion, so it wouldn't surprise me, but... And then on this side, we can see that the bristles are quite blunt as well. But as I said, plastic on plastic is not great for a doll's hair. However, this might be okay just because of it being like definitely more of like a play feature rather than for styling. And then there's also a little star here on the handle. She comes with these 3 hair clips. So we have a pink skull. We have a multi-layered clip, so it has a purple heart, teal crossbones, and then a black heart behind it. And then also multicolored is this bow. So it is a white skull on a pink bow with blue and black streaks. We will be putting these in her hair later. Then we have her sticker sheets over here. Comes with this booklet here that says Series 1, Fashion Decora Girlz, the style and sticker dolls. And then Sepia appears to be the brand that makes these. Then we have a page for Decora, a page for Luna, a page for Celestia, and a page for Sweetie, which is kind of nice. I like that they have like their stickers and clips on, so you can kind of get an idea of where to put them. But of course, these dolls are all about customization. So you don't have to follow exactly how they have their stickers on there, but there's just some ideas. And then here on the back side, it says, which Decora Girls will you be? Decora's discover more at decoragirls.com. And then I'm assuming this is the same QR code that was on the back of the box. And then I noticed in here that there are some previews of some upcoming dolls. As far as I'm aware, these dolls were just announced at Toy Fair, and I have not seen anything about these fashion packs, so I'm not aware if any of these have been released yet. I'm pretty sure that they're coming soon. However, the interesting thing, the corner to say fall of 24, but I think they're actually coming out for fall of 25 instead. But I'm not 100% sure on that. Again, I did get her right around December, so it would have been winter of 24, and as far as I could tell at the time, it was just these 4, which again was the 2-pack of these 2, the 2-pack of these 2, and then each of the dolls individually. I'm not sure of any other fashion packs or other characters having been out at the time. Then she comes with 2 sticker sheets, a flat sheet and a puffy sheet. So the puffy sheet has some bones, some more crossbones here, some bows, some more hearts and crossbones, some moths, and some skeleton faces. And then on here we have bunch of band-aids and a bunch of little hearts, and some of the band-aids have skulls, some have hearts, lots of different colors and shapes. These do, however, repeat themselves pretty frequently on this one, but this one, at least each one of them, even if they're the same shape, at least is a different color variant. So you do have quite a bit of variety, and these do also stick to their hair. And then we'll go over the doll really quick. And also, I wanted to talk about her packaging. I don't know if you guys saw me pull these parts out. I thought that was really smart. So instead of doing big plastic ties in the back of her head, the ones that like we all like hate because they end up sticking in there forever, they just did a big plastic band over the forehead, and then they used these and twisted rubber bands onto them to hold her ponytails onto the box. So she was completely secure, but she didn't use those stupid plastic ties in her head to leave, like I said, like big holes or like stay in there forever and ever. So I really appreciated that. I hope that in the future we see more of that from other dolls as well. And these, as you can see, these are very interestingly proportioned dolls. They have very large heads. If you guys know, I do actually like oddly proportioned dolls. I don't mind ones that are not like human 100% looking. And I think that these faces are super adorable. Their grins are really big, so I can definitely see how these dolls would not be for everyone, but I really like them. Her hair is super, super soft. It's this blend of black, like a pinky purple, and this like bright yellow, which I wouldn't necessarily think work together, but they work together actually really well. She has a part line all the way down, and it's parted into these two thick braids that stick with two C's. But again, super soft. I'm not feeling like really any gel in here. The bangs completely move around and they are laying nice and flat here. If we push them to the side, she actually has purple eyebrows, which I was not expecting, but I really like that. They're little tiny eyebrows up there. And then for her makeup, it's a lighter purple eyeshadow with a black wing, and then her eyes are actually pink, which is super cute. And then she does have a little bit of light blushing and then bright pink for her lips. Then we come down and she does have a choker. It is a black choker. It doesn't close around in the back. Right now the chain from her necklace or from her bag is kind of pulling it down. And then she has on her shirt, so it is a black shirt. It does actually appear to be two separate pieces. Let's find out. If so, that's really awesome. It is. Okay, so she has on a dress underneath this shirt, or at least it is sewn together like it's a dress. So it is a light purple tank top, a black waistband, which is loose. It's only sewn to the skirt so that it appears to be sitting on top of the shirt. And then the skirt is pink plaid. It kind of has some purple accents to it, but it's mostly pink. And then the shirt that's off here is a black oversized t-shirt with a skull and crossbones on the front, but the skull is shaped like a heart. It's a purple heart with teal crossbones behind it, pretty similar to the hair clip that she has. And then she has on these wrist warmers. They are purple, blue, and black. They are hemmed on both edges, which is really nice. She is wearing a purse, which has a real chain on it. And then it is a purple disc with a yellow skull and does appear to be printed on both sides. And then it also has this skull charm hanging off of it, which has an actual like alligator clip, so you could take it off if you wanted to. The bag does not appear to have any kind of closures. It just would slide on and off of her. And then she has on some knee-high socks. So she has two different colors. She has a purple sock and a pink sock. The purple sock has a blue stitch to it and the pink sock has a yellow stitch to it. And then she has these leg warmers on top. Let me see if they are additional pieces, but the blue is on the opposite side. So the purple sock has blue stitching and then the blue leg warmer is on the other leg, and vice versa with the yellow. As you can also see, their toes are completely covered, so these are actually full socks, not just like leg warmers, which makes sense because there is a little bit of an open top to the shoe. And then these are little high-heeled Mary Janes. Again, they are super tiny because the proportions are very top heavy. It goes very large head down to very, very tiny feet. I think that's all for the base doll herself. So I'm going to go ahead and get on some of her clips and some stickers, and I'll show you what I did. So I kind of went ham on her just to kind of give like just more examples of different ways that you can put stickers on. So as you can see, I did put a couple on her stand. I also put some in her hair. I put some on her bag, on her body, and of course all over her face and in her hair. So I put some on her shoes as well. So I put a heart sticker on both sides. I put some band-aids on the toe area. There is one of the band-aid strips on her leg. On her arm, I have one of the band-aids here and then a blue heart. I also put one of the puffy stickers on the purse. So now the purse has a bow on. Each of her hair areas that didn't have a colored streak in it already, I put some hearts on this side And then this side only had one like that, so I put one heart there. Then I gave her a band-aid over her nose, some hearts on her cheeks, a little purple heart right here in the center, and then band-aids again under each of the wings here on her eyes. And then I gave a moth on either side of her head. Then I put some bones in her bangs as well as one of the clips, and on the clip I put a sticker, and then I put the other 2 stickers on the top of her head, which again I gave a sticker to this clip, and then this clip over here I didn't put a sticker on because I felt there was enough going on it already. But yeah, there is her all stickered up for now. The ones on the hair, of course, are a little bit more precarious. They don't necessarily stick as well as like the ones like say like on her face or anything like that, but all of them do appear to be fairly reusable. So they do have good adhesive, but they all also seem like they are designed to be able to come on and off. So that's why they don't like stay as well like on the hair. That's already hard to get a sticker on, but then especially when you have like stickers that are meant to be like reusable. So I still like them. I still think that they stay fairly well, but it's just something to be careful of if you are like playing with the doll or taking her places. Just be mindful that the stickers may not stay on her. I don't think if she's like sitting on display, they're just gonna like fall off. So I do think she'll be okay for that, but it's just something to, like I said, just be mindful of. And here's the sticker sheets after I put all the stickers on. So I did use quite a few. I wanted to use more of these puffy stickers, but they are quite large, so it's harder to find spaces for them, because most of her body is very small. Again, most of the space is in the face, but then she also has these really large features. So it's kind of hard to find good spots for the stickers. So that's why I used a lot of the smaller ones. But I'm sure like if you wanted to like put stickers like on the back of her head and stuff, there is quite a bit of space back there. If you wanted to put some of the bigger stickers. So it's just all about, you know, the fun and creativity of it, which is why these are so fun, because they have a lot of creativity to them in where you can like place the stickers and all that kind of stuff. So before I go into final thoughts, for the Decora girls, there is no head articulation, but there is arms, so it does go out to the side and up and down. There is actually a waist articulation, which I did not know about until I was just testing it now. The hips go up and out, but not very far. The knees don't seem to have any articulation to them. They are a little rubbery, but I'm not feeling a bend and snap. And same with the ankles. They are rubbery, but they do not have any like structure inside of them to be able to hold position. The hands are also quite rubbery, but they do have a very pretty pose in my opinion. Yeah. I feel like she fits the bill for what she's meant to do. She's nothing super like new or innovative, but I think she is very adorable. Again, I love the alt style, and I love all the stickers and everything. I think they did a really good job with them, making them all sorts of different like colors and everything like that. And again, the whole thing with Decora is as much as possible all the time. So that's why like you can just keep slapping on stickers and it's not going to be like too much. Obviously it's all to taste, but that's the whole thing about like that they give you so many of different options so that you can put it on as much or as little as you want. She looks good without any stickers. She also looks good covered in them. It's a lot of fun for play features, and again, it is really nice for like display. Overall, I think that they are both very beautiful dolls. I'm very happy that the Luna has a stand. Akira will probably just have to sit somewhere because I'm not sure of a stand that will work very well with her right at the moment. But she's still a really pretty doll with nice articulation. But overall, very positive vibes on both of them. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I do. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and it helps you out if you enjoy the content. It makes it easier for you to find. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you soon in the next one. Bye! Stay tuned to see our next unboxing.